What's up, dudes? No head in the well right now. This is just Molly. Hi. Molly Marcella. Molly, the Irish form of Mary. Marcella means coming from Mars. Yes, my daughter's name is Lucy. That means light. And my son's name is Asher. And that means blessed and night meadow. So my children are my son and my moon. Yes. And I am very blessed with them. Somebody may be doing IVF. Something like that. I'm really looking at this now here, House of the Rising Sun. So I just felt myself ovulate. Yeah, I am. There are some sensitive people who can feel when they ovulate. And you can feel like, it feels like a sharp pain. And I think that's the egg. Just put. Yeah, and then it starts its journey. And I can feel it. Yeah, your body does these little cramps and they kind of just, so when people talk about period cramps, they're like contractions. Yeah. And I don't think people who don't feel cramps really understand how painful it is for the baby makers. Yeah. Right. So it feels like, yeah, if you've never been able to have a child, or you've never had your period and you wonder what it feels like, yeah, or you think it's like this magical, slightly bloody, kind of gory, a little bit interesting thing, yeah, it's really painful. You get to a point where you're like, here it is again. Oh shit. Yeah. I gotta put on my warrior titty shirt. I got my period. Yeah. And look in the mirror and see what a magical vessel you have. You can make life and you can make breath. Yeah. Very powerful. So it feels like, you would say maybe a grapefruit spoon. Remember those serrated grapefruit spoons? Think of one of those. Scraping your insides. Just imagine maybe your intestines. You can feel it moving through your intestines. This would be like the fallopian tubes, yeah. But like if you've ever had a gas pain where it's like, oh my God, holy shit. Yeah, I know what this pain is. I know I got some serious gas. Yeah, but I just gotta wait for it to kind of work its way out. Well, that's kind of the same thing. Except, yeah, you got grapefruit spoons scraping your insides along is how it feels. I see a little marble. I see a pearl kind of rolling. I see Indiana Jones in the big ball. As it's rolling down. So there are some people who absolutely can feel cramps way more than other people. They're just sensitive people. We have people who have lost babies, people who want babies. The energy can get real weird around IVF. It really can. Around pregnancy, around miscarriage, around abortion. What Spirit wants to let you know is, remember you are a sovereign being over your own body, yet you get to choose what you want. Alright? If what you want isn't happening, yeah, it sounds so trite, but there is a reason. Alright? If what you want is happening to other people, and you find yourself getting jealous or angry or thinking bad thoughts upon them, yeah, because they have what you don't want, they have what you don't want. All right? Because they have what you want. People could get, my doorbell just rang, okay? People could get jealous over family members. Yeah. So we have to remember, if you're the jealous one, you have to allow other people in your life to have their special moment. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, that's a huge part of ego work. As stepping down and saying, I'm okay with just letting it be what it is right now. And what it is right now is my sister, my sister-in-law, my mother, my auntie, my grandma, whoever it is, my daughter, is going to have a baby. And how lucky she is. She wants this baby and she's decided to grow this baby. Yeah, good for her. Yeah, I wish her good luck. Because hopefully if I have a baby, this baby will be my cousin, my granddaughter, my sister, my niece, whatever it is. I have my mother. Sometimes, yeah, and this isn't to punish anybody who's lost a child. No, it's not. Yeah. Spirit makes you do ego work, though. Yeah. Especially if your child is a star baby or something like that. Maybe spectrum-y, something like that. Yeah. You may have had to learn lessons about loss, grief and loss. Yeah, because this child might, I hear it might be a changeling. This child may be not a neurotypical child. Yeah. Well, what does that even mean? Well, it means that spirit had to. Yeah, okay, put your racerback tees on backwards. Yeah, your titty warriors now, darlings. You're going to look in the mirror and look at how beautiful you are. Whether or not your vessel can make a child on its own or not, how beautiful you are. All right? If someone is blessed with an autistic child, yeah, do you know in Russia they used to think autistic children, autistic people were divine? Because they are, darlings. It's true. They've had the turn of the wheel. It's true. Evolution is happening, darlings. Yeah. And so many poor, yeah. Are they autists or artists? Does it make a difference? So many poor people have been just brainwashed over and over. Stop being so fucking weird. Yeah. They're getting patted on the head, yeah, by Neanderthals, or Thals, however you feel comfortable, who are telling them, the Cro-Magnons, yeah, you gotta be just like us, who the wheel hasn't turned for, who evolution hasn't completed in that bloodline. Yeah, it will never work, darling. Yeah, you're a newer model, dear. It's true. And autism isn't just a disability. No. Autism is this 3D globular thing with all these different outlets, with all these different groups of people in different parts of their expansion. That are supposed to help bring in the golden age of enlightenment for everybody, so everybody can ascend up in vibration and hopefully have an awakening so they can learn how to commune with the universe. All right? I'm a channeler, I'm an oracle, so I work like a boombox. Okay, this is true. All right, I'm channeling now, yeah? So, you guys, I can feel like as a psychic, oracle, super empath, high priestess. So let's put it this way. I would be the equivalent of a monk who's gone into their monastery for 3 years, going on 4. Put their hood up, yeah, and worked on my spirituality, worked on ascending up, worked on how to, a wall right there might mean something on somebody, how to release, yeah. And darlings, you just have to think of yourself. You're like a tube, like a refrigerator. Just think of a refrigerator. But think of it tube shaped and you got all these refrigerator magnets on it. Yeah. And the minute you ascend up in vibration, each of those magnets is, the easiest way to say it is a demonic entity. Yeah. A real low vibing son of a bitch. A barnacle that's been sucking on you forever. And whatever it is, yeah, whatever thing you haven't cleared, whatever hurt you haven't done, whatever bog body you haven't birthed, whatever that is just on you. Sucking your energy, keeping you in a narcissistic fog. Yep, and so that means when you've had narcissist abuse, you're not thinking straight. No, I hear you got glaucoma. You just can't see the truth. Yeah, so Spirit sends you on spiritual awakening, yeah. But guess what? You got laser eye surgery. Now you can see like nobody's business. Wear all sorts of cool fun sunglasses, everything. All right. So part of the healing, yeah, for a lot of people in the entertainment industry, yeah. Entity? Huh? You're in the tree, okay? Is understanding, yeah, that you may be genius level in whatever your craft is. And Spirit has called upon the Starseeds. You have had some sort of DNA activation, Starseed activation. You may have lost a tooth. Something may have happened with a tooth. You may have had dental work. All right, I hear the pulp of the tooth. Yeah, there's some times where I'm like vibing so hard. I'm like channeling so deep and I know I'm getting upgraded. I hear that, I'm getting upgraded. That it feels like my tooth, yeah, I can feel something inside it. Yeah, and it can freak you out, yeah, but no, it's just part of your awakening. You're becoming very, very sensitive. So I was always very sensitive when it comes to dental work. I always had to have like double the Novocaine as usual because I can feel. Yeah, I've had procedures where all of a sudden, you know, they stick the drill in and oh my fucking God, I can feel the whole fucking thing. Wow! Come on! So people may realize there's some very sensitive psychics, energy workers, yeah. Maybe transmuting other people's pain. All right. If you're sad for the energy that may have been lost, yeah. You have to know, energy doesn't die. No, it doesn't. It just gets kind of like, a portal opens. Okay, a portal opens and that energy comes through. Yeah, so your mission may have been just to create this much of energy. I see someone starting knitting a sweater, yeah? And then Spirit says, oh darling, yeah. Thank you, Master. Yes, we need to take this sweater over in this other galaxy for this apprentice. Yeah. So you have to understand, yeah? That if something passes, if it dies, yeah, it's not like, oh my God, yeah, it's dead, I'm a murderer, it didn't work, I can't grow anything. No, it's not that at all. It's that your mission might have been completed already. Yeah? Nothing is ever alone. No, it's never alone. No, it's not. Bad things happen. Yeah, I hear Sandy Hook. Yeah, for example. Horrible school massacres. Yeah. Horrible school shootings. Horrible things happen to innocents. Yeah. It's unfair. That is people practicing free will. Yeah. And they're very 3D bound. And sometimes that demonic frequency that's so 3D bound, yeah, spirit can't force anybody to do anything. No, they can just stand right by your side. And if you had a child who left planet Earth earlier, yeah, it's come through in some transmissions. The captain says he's sorry for your loss. Thanks you for your service to humanity. Yeah. Right? If a schoolroom full of babies is horribly murdered, yeah, those angels are standing right there waiting for this demon, yep, to decide. The minute, darling, it's instantaneous. It's not even a minute, it's instantaneous. The second that demon has said, no, I'm going to act out, yes. Those guides, every one of those children, if you've ever lost a child, if anything like that, accident, a murder, a suicide, or something like that, you have to know all of their ancestors, their guides, everybody immediately pulls them into their higher self. So they're no longer in that room that experienced that whatever it is. No. And a lot of times with kids, yeah, they bring in Native Americans, oldest souls, empaths. Yeah, they sing and they dance, they bring out their feathers. Instead of screaming, children are laughing with their spirit guides because they're in their higher self. Any sort of defensive wound, any sort of anything you may see, it's just the vessel on autopilot. So as a parent, you have to understand, yeah, your child never felt fear. No. Spirit would never do that to them. No, you're never alone. I know it doesn't make the loneliness. Well, I don't know. I haven't lost my child. I can assume it doesn't make the loneliness any better. But maybe it'll be a little salve for the soul. Spirit says it's okay to have a good life. It's okay to laugh. All right? My eye looks like it's a black eye. Yeah, somebody might have been punched in the eye. Somebody might be in an abusive relationship. All right, now I hear, yeah, Shy People, the movie Shy People. Okay, great movie, really great movie. All right. Yeah, there's a scene in it where it's a bunch of, I hear hillbillies. It's a bunch of swamp people who live away from regular society. Yeah. And they had a narcissistic father figure. And the whole movie is about a mother and daughter. A big city might mean something. New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, Minneapolis, I hear. Okay, like a city might mean something. City people might go to the country. All right? Yeah, so there's a mother and daughter. The name Martha might mean something. And Martha Plimpton is the actress. Excellent actress. Oh my gosh, you gotta watch that movie. It was one of my favorite movies. And the dynamic between a mother and a daughter. Really digging into their roots. Yeah. The mother is, I think she's a writer for a magazine and she's got a great idea. Yeah. Us hoity-toities are going to go out into the swamp and talk to our fucked up family members that are further down on the family tree. Yeah. And it's an entire lesson. about familial abuse, about mother's love. The pillow might mean something. Now I see the opening scene of a never-ending story. Yeah. Where his, Fred. Yeah, where his grandpa comes in, he's sick, and his grandpa comes in and reads him a story. All right, somebody may have ascendant vibration. When you're in ascendant vibration, you might feel sick. Yeah. You might get sick. It's part of changing your vibration. So a lot of times these entities that have been stuck to you, so if you're just vibing on this certain vibration, yeah, stuck in the same rut, the same thought process, the same narcissistic vibration is just feeding off of you. Yeah, as soon as you gain knowledge, I keep saying it, knowledge is the key to freedom. And so as soon as you gain knowledge, dudes, your vibration will go from to and all of a sudden you'll ascend up. And those, now your vibration is different. Whatever you're pumping out magnetically, we'll just say it this way, on your refrigerator, has changed. And all of a sudden, a bunch of magnets just fall right off. It no longer works. They can't stick to you anymore. And then you heal. And all that room in your vessel now, that those barnacle things were sucking on you energetically. Yeah, it could be past life stuff that needed to be cleared. It could be abuse. It could be just cycling out. Every time the wheel turns, yeah, that's a good chance for people to ascend up, expand in their consciousness. And the more you learn, the more you heal. The more you heal, the more you ascend in vibration. The more you ascend in vibration, the more those demonic entities that have been fucking sucking on you, giving you imposter syndrome, making you feel you aren't worthy, making you feel like you don't belong, deep-seated things that probably started from the day you were born with some people in our group, our tribe, our creature comfort. Okay. Yeah, so as soon as I was, oh my God, my cramps were like taking me down. And I was kneeling in front of the toilet. I thought I was gonna puke. And then I started a bath. I got in the bath with some Epsom salt. And oh my God, I feel so much better. Yeah. And then I learned that. Yeah, I learned that. Okay, and so now Spirit is turning me on like a boombox. So what my job is, my divine purpose is as a psychic oracle, is you have to think of me as boombox. I've had an activation, and I've had a visit by an otherworldly being. It's truly happening. I came through a portal, and it was right across from me in the middle of the afternoon. I wasn't suffering sleep paralysis. I wasn't suffering anything like that. So a lot of times, if you think you saw something, you might be falling asleep. And then all of a sudden you can't move. You might have a hag on you. You might have an alien standing next to you. You might have the devil himself right there. You can't move. Yeah, well, what that is, that's called sleep paralysis. And so your brain is just kind of shutting down. Yeah, and so your psyche will take whatever it is that's specifically for you. This is how it happens. I don't think it's just what happens. It is what it is. So say you're a very religious person. Yep, as your body is shutting down, you kind of go into this paralysis where your body can't move, but your brain is still kind of activated. Yep. And a lot of us have felt that when you're falling asleep and you feel that, that falling. Yeah, I'm falling. And then you jerk and you're like, whoa, I was falling asleep. Yeah. Well, if you're vibing low, yeah, your own psyche may bring forth your biggest fear. And this is all unintentional. This is what sleep paralysis is. So you are unable to move because your body is just kind of shutting down, getting ready to go to sleep. But your mind is seeing the most horrible thing you can think of. Yep, so religious people, if you were raised very religious, you may see a demon standing next to your bed. And you're thinking, this demon is overtaking me, it's making it so I can't move. Yeah, it's scaring me. It might be a hag if you're like really into looking at yourself and you have some issues with having to be perfect, that kind of thing. All right, and maybe an alien if you're not a very religious person. Could be a stereotypical alien figure. So that is, I don't want to say that's not a real experience, because it's a terrifying experience for people who experience it. But it's not an actual visit from Satan, a hag, or an alien, unless you had a little too much to drink at the bar and you brought somebody home. That might be who's sitting on your chest. And darling, you may be praying to God the next day. Okay, so what I had, my visitation was around the time there was all those spaceships that's like happening, those sightings, UFO sightings. And I was getting ready to do a reading. All my cards are on the coffee table right in front of my couch. It's the middle of the afternoon. I put my phone in this little holder thing that I have all my cards in. And I was just kind of like getting in the zone, getting ready. Just sitting on the edge of my couch, wide awake. Just, you guys have seen me do my readings. And then all of a sudden, right in front of me, there was a portal. It's true. And there was something there. Can you believe me? I couldn't see it. Nope. I could feel it. And it felt winged. It felt like some of those illustrations on why biblically accurate angels are so creepy. It felt like that. It felt swirling. It felt different than what the thing was that I felt when my dad passed. This thing was feminine. It was not scary at all. It was in fact very loving and calming. And I couldn't move. No, I couldn't move. All I could feel was its swirling energy around me, across from me, and it was kind of like over me, because I was sitting. It was almost like it was like hovering, maybe like a tall person would stand. And it felt winged. It felt like I could feel like wings swirling and stuff. Can you imagine this? And I didn't have time to be like, holy shit, what the fuck is happening? Nope, I was just seeing it, And it started giving me really reassuring telepathic communication. And it said, everything is gonna be great. You're okay. We're very, very proud of you. And it was like this overwhelming, feminine, like older sister, auntie, motherly type of a feel. A divine feminine energy. Like everything you'd think of with like the grandma who makes cookies and the secret ingredient is her love. And all that, the big sister who does your hair for you. Like all of that really pure feminine energy is what that was and what it felt like. And it just kept giving me these reassurances. It said, don't be scared. And I do remember that I could feel, like my head was tilted up, and I could feel tears running down my face. And in hindsight now, it absolutely is very similar to what people have said the experience was like when they had the Virgin Mary visit them. Now, do I think I had the Virgin Mary visit me? No, I don't think I had the Virgin Mary visit me. I think maybe we, to each their own. I think I had an otherworldly being visit me, and I'm able to comprehend that this is an otherworldly being. And it said, prepare yourself, be not afraid. And then there's a tilt in my head down, and I got this telepathic image of this like stereotypical, like alien beam thing from me to it, and it was downloading something into me, divine knowledge. I'm a high priestess, supreme empress oracle, a conduit for miracles. Yeah, I'm a boombox for spirit. It was part of my activation. It's true, it really happened. And I don't know how long it was there. It had total control over my body, and I felt like it prepped me. It was like, don't be afraid, it's all gonna be okay. Yeah? So when we think about aliens invading, oh my God, they're gonna kill us. Yeah, no. To even be able to travel to us, these are totally enlightened, expanded beings. So the idea that they would hurt us is kind of like a little head tap that they do to us. Yeah, they would never hurt us. They love us. Yeah, we're their little sisters. They're our sister and brother's keeper. Them persons, yes. All right. So yeah, I absolutely experienced this. It tilted my head down and then it tilted it up. I have no idea how long I was there. All I know is that boom, just like this, there's nothing there. I'm back in my living room and I have wet cheeks, like tears just down my cheeks. Yeah, and I'm all by myself again. And guess what, darlings? I can do all this now. I'm a divine feminine earth angel, supreme empress, high priestess, starseed. Alright? I'm one of the oldest souls, empaths. Alright? I don't believe that I am the only person this happened to. No. I think people are afraid to talk about their otherworldly being visits. Can you think about that? Can you wrap your head around that? If that could be a reality? Nobody needs to call the loony bin. No, I'm not crazy. Could you wrap your head around that maybe what I'm saying is the truth? I have proof that's the truth. So when I channel you guys, you have to understand that. If you're a musician, it's like when you perform, a dancer, an entertainer, or something like that, you might slip into your channeled state. Yeah, while you're just freestyling it, where's your, yeah. And that's what channeling is. Yeah, so you have to kind of consider what I do is I get into a meditative state. Now the closest thing is transcendental meditation. Yeah, I've never been trained in that, and I don't have a mantra. No, this is just something that I can do. All right, but everything that, like David Lynch explains in that clip and stuff, resonates where I go. When I hear Atma, I hear Tao. Okay, where I commune as a boombox for spirit. And so what it is I'm in like a dreamlike meditative state. So like, I don't have like multiple personality, I don't have bipolar, I don't have schizophrenia, I don't have any of that. No, I'm a psychic energy worker, and these are for real experiences. They're for real people like this. They're just not very common. All right? You may be one too. If you resonate with any of this, if you've had really weird, freaky experiences that you've maybe been afraid to talk about or something, I believe you. I believe that that's happened to you. Yeah? And I also believe that there are people who can't wrap their mind around what's happened to you. And it can be very traumatic. All right? So when I'm channeling, you gotta imagine me. Now I'm in this weird dreamlike meditative state, yeah? So think of maybe some of those funny things when people are on those weird like sleeping pills and I guess and they do weird shit. It's kind of where I am. But I'm not on a medication to make me do that. I'm working with spirit. All right? So spirit works with me. And the best way to explain it is, imagine like a surfer surfing a big wave, like a tube wave, yeah? And they're going super fast, yeah? Or a speedboat is going super fast, yeah? All right, now I see carps, like flying carps jumping out, yeah. So imagine a surfer surfing in a tube, yeah? And information is just coming at me. And I don't have the time to really process what it is because I'm being used as a boombox, an antenna for spirit. So I just open my mouth, I don't have that filter, and I let whatever spirit wants me to say come out, I let it come out. And that's your channel message from spirit. And that's what channeling is. All right? So that's why sometimes I laugh when I say something because I have no idea what's going to come out. And then a lot of times, and if you are a channeler, you probably resonate with this. Or if you're, say, a musician, you do a whole performance, you don't remember doing the performance. You watch it back and you're like, whoa, okay, I kind of remember that instance, like that weird thing happening, that symbol falling, that whatever. Yeah, I kind of remember that. Yeah, now I kind of, yeah. But no, I don't remember that because you were channeling. You were surfing the tube right then, communing with spirit to bring forth your best performance. So spirit's asking all the starseeds, all the sensitive people, all the super empaths, to try to come together. If you can come together, you can create a bigger amplified love light bubble, I hear. And it can help the collective as a whole. All right. So there's your message, dudes. Yeah. I threw it out to you fair and square. The flaming sword. That means God's honest truth. Yep. Do you accept it? Do you accept that what I just told you very well could happen to me? Yep. Could have happened to me, darling. Yeah? You don't accept it. No? You're still patting me on the head. Well, I'm here to tell you what happened to me. Yeah. Everything people are talking about, they manifested. And here I am. Yeah. All right. Spirit is saying, yeah, you may find out the truth. Yeah. All right, there you go, guys. There's your channel message. If you lost a loved one, I'm really sorry. I am. I hope you find comfort in that channel message. I'll have to watch it back. I know Spirit wants you to feel the best you can feel. And if anybody's dismissed you or made you, I'm kind of like, okay, yeah. If anyone's dismissed you or made you feel unimportant over your loss, or like the thing that you wanted wasn't really a thing, yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you, because that experience did exist, yeah. And I want you to know, yeah, that thing that you loved for however long you were able to love it, yeah, it's still getting loved somewhere else. All right? Okay. Have a great